you consider he's 22nd overall. Now in his third season, a 23-year-old from Atlanta. Alongside, he's got that Spurs dust, doesn't he, AD? Alongside Pop, AD's keys, all brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. AD?
2 keys today, Joe. First and foremost, right? Play with pace. Second, you got to build a wall versus George, right? They're without so much. No Clarkson, no marketing, no Sexton. So a lot of that offense.
Yeah, it'll be Keontae George and then Bryce Sensabaugh will come off the bench. And by the way, I think he is a volume guy.
I think
officials, C.J. Washington. And I will moment. They'll have it to begin the fourth. DeJounte clock for the Pels. So DeJounte's mid-range.
Kessler, he is going to hang around at the
9 on the shot clock. Isaiah Collier. 5 of Trey on the run down the length of the floor. Right, looking at the three-point play. He was fouled a couple of times.
You could have called a foul there,
right,
but he played through the contact.
He's at 34%. Pretty good stand man. Take it away. That was Keontae George, quick hands.
Right.
They're getting the ball inside. Pels are settling outside.
That he brings, that physicality.
1-year-old from Louisville, Texas. So sloppy. Collier.
Kessler is such a good roller.
I like it. Well said, but contact. And you got the whistle. 45 turnovers over the previous 4 games.
Opportunity to beat Boston because you're taking care of.
George out of position. DeJounte. Seats are not exactly warm.
See, and this is
Trey. That's a deep 3. To the facility yesterday for the gap. Collier.
4 minutes into the game.
Good pass. Cody Williams sits down because Walker Kessler said he never touched the basketball. Looks like
timeout. The challenge for the ruling it out of bounds on the play further in the game.
Another turn. Remember last year even on Walker Kessler. Like Sexton. He plays hard every.
That's a little different.
Well, that blatant is what it is.
They're built most like
Green to the cup. Daniel.
You gotta get some stops, right? This is you.
4 from beyond the arc, and they had 50 defensively. 16-point game. CJ. So CJ with his second bucket. Collier doesn't get the roll. Kessler keeps it alive.
Walker Kessler. This is what you're giving up, though. See, there's literally when the ball handling guards.
By Daniel Tice. 5:42 to play. Pels are giving up 117 points a game, and it's our stop. As leaking out, Javante. There was contact. It'll be a couple of free throws.
Looking up the floor, advancing that basketball.
Going to close out the homestand.
He's coming off the bench now, right?
Yep, he looked pretty good. Filipowski in there. So the Pels are getting.
They're getting whatever bot right in the middle of the floor where he can.
And now a guy that can flat out fill it up. And he converts on the. Well, there's no resistance. They're settling now.
Right.
Really,
a lot of.
For the shooter in the corner. Right. Go to the hole.
The skill set, ability, and athletic.
Filipowski.
Right. Utah has played this entire almost 8 minutes.
He cut into the middle of the paint.
But it starts for.
He shares it. Stay. Trey beats him outside. Well, it was actually Eubanks he beat that one run on the left tonight. 3:39 left. So now word from Chevron. Is that good for all of us? See, collects a pick.
Celebrate the small.
Tried to take it away. Cody Williams in there. He's going to take a 20-point game. I know it's cold outside, but Patty Mills. Jeremiah gets it out in a hurry for CJ. Real short. Patty Mills. Fortunately, the Pels got the 50-50 at that time. Did he time it? Williams gives it back. 71% shooting. And blocked away, but Carlos called.
He is the one that's running the hardest.
6'10" shooter. Doesn't get the roll. Unreal.
Somebody definitely took our ticket.
Well, multiple tickets. Man, Carlo was in the middle.
Utah's in the zone. He was contested.
Yeah, Filipowski chased him. Guy.
He was going to shoot it. He's in the league that's as star-driven as the NBA is. And what I mean with this team, as far as getting easy.
He got there. Didn't settle, did he? Patty Mills, he looked up at the clock, but now it's.
Great job at picking up and pressuring.
Patty Mills, 36-year-old, at the buzzer. And that'll do it against this team in the first 12 minutes of play. Definitely torn ligament in his right wrist. Dante DiVincenzo guy, Nikola Jokic. Collier back in there. No. But it's kept alive by Eubanks. Goops. Nice roll.
Down there defensively, just
Shooter.
you have to take something away.
Wide open. DeJounte on the pro.
Isolation. Tough shot.
Block. McCulloch blocked it away.
Golly, that's a great block.
Jose trying, coming up short that time. Carlo, 3 ball. And a timeout for the Pels. There's still too many good looks for Utah. Wide open looks. There's very little resistance, as you saw.
Not a high there. They're bottom 10. And it's this starting to go their way.
And
this is the one thing I like about one game. Right? You have to be.
Here waits. He gets the pick. Gets the switch. The pick is there. The pop from DeJounte. 8:45 left in the half. Step through. Going to the line. Looking at the three.
It's come down to containing the back. This is one-on-one.
34 to play in the half. Daniel Tykenen's out. Sexton's out. Hawk on the handoff.
Struggle just to get good, efficient, that can pass the ball. What a difference it makes. For my role, his ability to separate and roll. That's a never.
And he is a really gifted young guy.
He is.
About to check back in. It is going to be the 3rd team foul.
You're not attacking the rim.
Right. And the Pels are why? It's now 20.
Right now, though, Jordan Hawkins is in a really nice rhythm.
You can't let him take it away from you. And Collier got the basketball. Joe 53 in the first. And kept away. Catch up to this extent. Murray didn't get the finish. And Kessler has it taken away.
That's what I'm telling you. That's the ball the guy in that. As Coach Jaron Collins says, recognize when somebody has it going. Sometimes that.
Don't forget about the high hand, as you point out. Down 18.
He's not going to be able to keep him in front. And what freed that up, honestly.
By Trey, too, where Filipowski thought he was going to pull up, or at least All-Star 2025 ballot. Get back and get in by DeJounte. It'll be Trey again.
In the zone here. Try and shake things up, throw it.
DeJounte got a hand on it. 34, so a 10-point difference, but DeJounte clears it away. That'll be the 14th. Shooter.
The thing is, you're stringing some stops together. Feet.
Ball should find him.
Right. Attack his feet. Getting that 3rd foul. Best player. You want to put him in action because you want.
Comes through at the strike. So the big Williams was sensible. Wow. Yep. It's up with it. 3:47 left in the half. Screen for George. Second chance points. And more points to the paint. And it's Tice. Give up some size, but Collier plays hard. So DeJounte's frustrated. There's no question about that.
DeJounte has a cut.
Tom Maystad left in the half.
The way you finish this half is important. And a lot of these threes now are contested.
Right. But you're trailing this decisively.
Right.
Collier waiting for the pick on the swing with the advantage. DeJounte points off the bench on 12 shots. He was 6th run with Tice. And taken away. Yeah, Hawk has not had a lot of touches.
Top guard is in this 2-3 or 2-1-2.
Better than 11 a game. He's 2nd in blocks. Talked about that. Eve has excelled on the offensive glass. You're not closing the half the way you wanted to, are they?
Not at all.
Now the Pels for Utah to close out the half.
Right, and that's.
They had a foul to give. 4.9 is going to be the difference. Well, 2 for like.
That's why your room for error is so small, minimal.
This is customizable food and beverage. You knew they were going to come out after what happened.